Now let's demonstrate how to create chart of accounts in your QuickBooks Online. So whenever you subscribe for a fresh QuickBooks Online account, you will get a default chart of accounts. Okay, so let's go to the chart of accounts from transactions, chart of accounts. So you will get a default chart of accounts. Your accountant will use any of the ledger accounts from this chart of accounts if it suits. Again, he can add any other accounts needed. If I need a fresh new ledger account, I can create a new one by hitting new button. Let's create a bank account. So I have to select from this category banks, then save account under. I have to select bank accounts, then tax form selection. This is a broader category. Okay, so what type of bank accounts are you using? If you are using checking account, you have to select checking account, and if you are using savings account, you have to select savings. Okay, let's assume you are using checking account, so we have to select checking. Then account name, suppose this is Chase checking. Description, Chase checking business account number. In this description box, we describe this ledger account, how this ledger account to be used. Okay, so that any user can understand that why the previous accountant has created this account. Save. Now we have created a bank account. Let's create a credit card account. New. From these categories, I have to select credit cards, then save account under credit cards, tax form selection, credit card, account name, Chase credit card, and we have to mention the full number of this credit card. Okay, then save. So we have created a bank account and a credit card account. Now let's create an expense account. New, expenses, save account under. There are two broad categories of expenses. One is cost of goods sold or direct cost. Another is overhead or operational expenses. Okay, let's create a cost of goods sold type account. So we have to select cost of goods sold, that is direct expenses. Tax form selection. Let's create the account for purchasing direct materials directly related to our operation, supplies and materials. Now account name, say purchases direct materials. So in the description, we have to mention the reason for using this account. Let's describe this account. How should it be used? Raw materials purchased for business. Save. Let's create a overhead account. New, expenses, save account under. Let's hit expenses. There are two broad categories. Number one, cost of goods sold, that is direct expense, and only expense is overhead. It means overhead. Okay, expenses, tax form selection. Suppose we are going to create travel expenses. Let's select travel, then account name travel expense. The description should be business related travel expenses. Save. Let's create an advertising account. New, expenses, save account under, expense, tax form selection, advertising, account name, advertising and marketing, description, advertising and marketing expenses for business. Now let's create another account. Say we are going to create a telephone expense, new, expenses. From the save account under tab, we have to select expenses, then text form selection. We can select if there is telephone available. So there is no telephone, so we have to select the most appropriate option, say communication. We can name the account as telephone and internet, telephone and internet expenses. Okay, save. If you have a mortgage loan, you can create a mortgage account. So let's create a mortgage account, new. So mortgage is a long-term loan, so we have to select liabilities, save account under long-term liabilities, then text form selection, other long-term liabilities, account name, mortgage loan. Say the ending numbers is 5256. The description will be the full number. Okay, save. Again, we can apply account codes to the ledger accounts. To apply codes to the ledger accounts, we have to go to settings, accounts and settings, advanced, chart of accounts, enable account numbers, show account numbers, save, done. Now you will see there is a column name numbers. Okay, so you can add number to your ledger accounts. We have created Chase checking account and we need to affix a number to this account. I can hit this batch edit button and just put the number here, say 101, save.